Another boring day at Rachel's place when, oh snap, the dragons. Thugs on a mission to make teens spill fries led by a young man rocking a chain like a beauty pageant sash. Dragon Deluxe requests a table because all this shoving and chain wearing has the team hungry as heck. Eddie tells them to get out before they make this show interesting.
And what if we don't?
Then I have to get tough.
Very convincing, Ed. Laura says, get out. But now the dragon leader isn't just hungry, he's thirsty too. His name is Chain, like Sting, Madonna, or future Beyonce. Laura throws up a sass force field, but Chain is into the sass. He invites her to a movie, but when she says no, he goes in for a very sad chin squeeze. Denied. Chain doubles down on that chin squeeze. Very sad. Urkel is done playing. He prepares for an ass beating, more specifically, his. But because Chain doesn't need a murder charge, he has Venti Dragon hang Urkel on Chicago's strongest coat stand. And Rachel wants to know what the hell is going on. Chain, mistaking this diner for a dating app, swipes right on another hottie, even if she's a little old.
Oh.
Oh no, you did not. Rachel says hit the road with that old shit. Eddie has her back. And Laura.
And so is my friend Waldo.
Waldo is not trying to die today. Chain says they're being rude, and when you're rude to customers, bad stuff happens. Whoopsie daisy. Rachel threatens to call the police, the rudest shit you can do, and Chain calls for some synchronized whoopsie daisying. Enter Carl. Carl says, get out. Go read Lord of the Rings or watch kung fu movies or whatever the hell made you name your dumb gang after mythical winged creatures. Laura and Rachel are telling everyone the uneventful story. Richie's demonstrating how he would have put his size 3 Velcros up some dragon butt. Ring ring. Return of the snap. The dragons fucked Rachel's place, boy, whoopsie daisy city. And these nerds had the audacity to leave a doodle on the wall. Rachel demands Carl arrest these doodling dorks. Carl says he's gonna, but they'll be back on the streets in 5 minutes when their friends come forward with rock-solid alibis that they were watching Subs Not Dubs anime at Terry's house.
So these hoodlums can just do whatever they want and get away with it?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. I would.
Was Eddie standing outside the door waiting for just the right moment? What a drama queen. The dragons fucked Eddie's face, boy. He says 8 of them jumped him after his date with an imaginary woman, then slapped him around like a car in a Street Fighter bonus level. Carl is mad. How mad? Stool throwing mad. He wants street justice, but Urkel says they're going to scream police brutality and he'll lose his job as a cop. Simpler times. Steve says he knows a better way. He'll wear a wire and go undercover to record a podcast. Carl and Detective Whiteman will be his first subscribers. The dragons are debating whether to rob a movie theater or a bowling alley because these criminal masterminds have the vision of bored 9-year-olds. Urkel bursts into their basement hang zone / stolen TV and keyboard depot. He says it's their lucky day. He wants in on that gangbang lifestyle. And he's not the nerd they remember from 8 hours ago. He's crazy! How crazy? Spilling Cheetos everywhere, crazy! The guy in the mesh blouse is shook. Meanwhile, in the mobile podcast studio, Carl and his cop Cajun accidentally handcuff themselves together, who cares? Urkel eyes the dragon tag and begins his snitchcast.
Did you do that great dragon at Rachel's place?
Yeah, you see that?
Busted.
Oh, and kudos to you on the great job you did on smashing up the place.
Well, thank you.
Busted.
Were you together when you beat up the Winslow kid?
Yeah, it was a team effort.
You talk too much. Get up!
My, how the busted tables have turned. Chain knows something is up. He used deductive reasoning to conclude one of the 2 Urkels he met today is a phony, and he's inclined to say it's this leather-clad caricature asking questions about crimes. Why? Because he's wired. Urkel snitches on himself. He is wired. Come and get him, Carl. Carl? Big guy. And right when they're about to cut off his dick and feed it to his ears, Carl and Sergeant Mayonnaise save the day, hiding their handcuffed hands with a very funny walk wow who cares. And the fam toasts Urkel, because now the dragons will be playing D&D in prison for cigarettes. So what did we learn today? If a gang comes to your restaurant for cheeseburgers, maybe just give them cheeseburgers. Because when you're rude to customers, whoopsie daisies happen. And the ruder you are, the bigger the whoopsie daisy. And don't talk tough to gangs, because they will smack your shit into next Wednesday. And don't confess your many gang crimes to any bozo who walks through the door. And if you're undercover looking like 5th place in a George Michael lookalike contest, do not snitch on yourself. Because the cavalry might wait 1 second too long and you will get your dick cut off. And never call someone named Aunt Rachel old, or she will call the cops. See you next time on a very special episode.